Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. My name's Tim Baghurst, and we're about to start a round of 16 matchup between USA's Keilani Lawrence and Mexico's Alexandra Herrera. It is 15 versus 2. Lawrence looking for some marquee wins on tour. She was a silver medalist at the World Championships, but hasn't transferred that into this LPRT tour. She's got some good wins. She is consistently in the round of 16. Can she get that big win that really tells everybody she's here? She's got a tall order against Alexandra Herrera, the world number 2. Why is she the world number 2? She hits clean balls. She's accurate. She has become more and more athletic. And as a consequence, she's very, very difficult to beat. Keilani Lawrence will have to use all of her athleticism. She's known for chasing balls down. She's known for covering a lot of court. She will also have to execute in this match. Ooh, hit the racket. I'm expecting an avoidable hinder call. No replay called. First point goes to Lawrence. Perfect pinch winner from Herrera. Her favorite shot is the forehand pinch. Herrera in fine form this season. Claimed her first title in Vero Beach just 2 weeks ago, defeating world number 1 Paula Longoria in 2 very close and entertaining games. And you can see the quality of her serving. She hits an ace down the right side. But a good pass from Lawrence. Lawrence isn't going to be intimidated. Very experienced player. Still early on tour, but has more and more matches under her belt. Excellent cutoff from Lawrence. She is very aggressive. She likes to cut balls off, doesn't let it go past 3 serving 1. Make that side out. Down the line from Herrera, 3-shot rally. Her serve is excellent. Creates a lot of opportunities, and you saw it there. Clean winner from Lawrence. Lawrence has started this match brightly. 4 serving 2. Ball stayed up from Lawrence. She went for the pinch or splat, but it stayed up, and Herrera was just able to get there side out. Herrera's not going to be overawed by this situation. She's been playing on tour for several years. Has a wealth of experience, has come back from bigger deficits than this. Excellent serve. Lawrence tried to go to the ceiling, but just missed it. Malia Bailey over to my right, watching on, coaching her daughter Lawrence. Prediction is that Herrera will win 2 straight and comfortably. I'm not sure about the comfortably part. And that's why Lawrence, confident player, doesn't tend to play emotionally up and down, very consistent. Covers a lot of court and will test Herrera. Nice shot, Herrera. Scrambling forward, hitting that forehand pinch winner. Lawrence says, not yet. Side out 4 serving 6. Nice shot, Lawrence. Ball came into her body. Herrera points to the right side. She should have gone down the line, she says. Both of these players, very calm players. Herrera wants skip serve. And Lawrence laughing at Martinez because Martinez skipped 2 serves in her match. I don't think it skipped. That did, though. Herrera. That was an easy put away on the backhand and didn't make it. Excellent serve down the right side from Lawrence. And then a skip from Herrera. Timeout Herrera. Well, this is an early timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute here in Boston. We're back in, everybody. Lawrence leading 7-6 over Herrera. Herrera took her first timeout. She gets 2. Players get 2 timeouts per game, including the tiebreaker. 1-minute timeouts and 2 minutes in between games. We follow the International Racquetball Federation rules. I'll rephrase. We follow their rules in play. Now, we don't necessarily follow their format. Some may have heard that IRF are switching to rally scoring this season. LPRT are not changing their rules, at least through the end of this season, which finishes in June. Next tournament on our schedule will be Battle of the Alamo. Ball didn't quite get there. Both players with opportunities, and it was Herrera who gets the side out. Alamo followed by Sweet Caroline, followed by the Supermax Slam in Kansas City. Two weeks ago, we were in Vero Beach for the very first time. A big thanks to Sudsy Munchak and his staff for hosting that event. It was a lot of fun. Player-only, pro-only event. And I really like how Lawrence attacks balls early, and definitely a bit of frustration from Herrera. She doesn't seem comfortable so far in this match. First match of the day for her. Lawrence took on Cheryl Lotz earlier, as well as a doubles match. Herrera got buys into the quarterfinals of doubles in the round of 16 for singles. And right now it's Lawrence pushing Herrera around the court, executing shots, and Herrera just doesn't seem comfortable. Excellent serve to the right side. 10 serving 6. 7 serving 8. Well, 8-8's the score. We're confused, but we're not the official. Excellent serve from Herrera. Keilani Lawrence asking for a wet ball, not given by Martinez, our official. Look at that effort from Lawrence. Again, Herrera having to be patient. What a long rally. And Lawrence puts it down into the floor. Well, Herrera's serving, and racket was raised. Herrera didn't really check Lawrence, so that will be a fault serve, second serve. Wow. I told you that Lawrence would get to a lot of balls, and what a great example that was. Really reached out, got the racket on it, good things happened. Well, both players want replays. Both players are going to get replays for two different reasons. Unreturned serve from Lawrence slid down the right side of the glass. 9 serving 10. I was curious to see how Herrera would handle winning at Vero Beach. It's easy to become complacent, to celebrate your success, and while you're celebrating, other players are working hard to catch up. Right now, Herrera is being given everything she can handle. Oh, look at that. Keilani Lawrence, 10-10. Oh, what's the call? Avoidable hinder. That looked very wide for the cross court. Side out, Herrera. 5 points away from game one. Lawrence the same. Herrera gets a replay. Or no, 2 bounces called. 2 bounces called. Point for Herrera. 11-10. Herrera lining this one up. and executing perfectly. Lawrence, I'd like to see a timeout. Indeed, she's going to take a timeout. Herrera leads 12-10. It's game one. We'll be back in just a minute.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst joining you. Just a reminder, we have a officials question from Martinez asking the commissioner. We'll try to find out what that is. But while we're waiting, just a reminder, I'll tell you a little bit about Reaching Your Dream Foundation. You can sign up for their newsletter, which I encourage you to do. Go to lprtour.com/RYDF to subscribe, or take a photo of that QR code and go straight to the link. Get updates about what RYDF are doing, how they're supporting players, how they're fundraising. Learn a little bit more about the players they support. Really is a great nonprofit. Donations are tax deductible, and it really is a way to promote these players and allow them to come to these tournaments. A lot of these players enjoy the support of RYDF by getting hotel rooms at these tournaments, and without that, they have to pay for it themselves. And let's be honest, the prize money is not lucrative for most of these players who don't advance deep into their draw, and it really helps them get experience on tour and really reach their dreams. So head to lprtour.com/RYDF and subscribe to the newsletter. I think the rules question Martinez was asking about a wet ball. Can you call a wet ball at any point in the rally? The answer is yes, you can. And Lawrence skips one. Herrera's finding a way to win this match. She's got 2 more points to get for game one. Make that 1 more point. Outstanding serve from Herrera. Here it is. Gets a replay. Herrera was hindered by Lawrence moving out of the way. Coming up after this, Longoria and Scott, Mexico, USA again. Scott looking to cause a splash and an upset. And there's game one from Herrera. 15-10. Takes it over Lawrence. So, Lawrence, well, she was doing well. It was 10-10 at one point, but it was Herrera who claimed the first, taking the last 5 points. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll see if Lawrence can take it to a breaker. And we're back live, everybody. A big thank you to our tour sponsors, Head, Penn, Team Dovetail, and Gearbox Racquetball. Big thank you to their support for the LPRT, allowing us to be here, allowing us to provide you with this coverage. Can't do it without tour sponsors. Also, a big thank you to Solomon Racket and Sports, String Theory, Pelvic Floor Diagnostics, Messina Technology Solutions, Performance Chemicals, along with several individuals who have helped make this tournament happen. Great to be back here after 2 years. We missed last year because of the pandemic. In fact, Boston was the last tournament held about 2 weeks before the pandemic started, and so it's so much fun to be back here at Wayside Athletic Club. Big thank you to Solomon Racket and Sports, Stuart Solomon, for making this event happen. So Herrera won the first, just what she wanted, as on paper would be expected. But Lawrence has work to do. She didn't play poorly in the first game. If she can get Herrera moving, she can execute. No unforced errors, play clean, make your opponent beat you. Just like that. Herrera has to put that away. Doesn't. Side out. Again, Herrera just doesn't, albeit she won game one, but looks a little uncomfortable, I think it's fair to say. Clean winner that time from Herrera. Replay coming up. Again, Herrera just, I think, being caught off guard by the aggression from Lawrence. That's a good shot from Herrera. But again, Lawrence almost there, which reminds Herrera, I've got to hit clean and hit low. Might just put more and more pressure on the world number two. Lawrence puts it down. Excellent reach from Herrera. She got that ball. Lawrence thought it skipped, but you can see that the difference to me over the last season is that Herrera is moving better than she's ever moved before. She's getting those balls back that she didn't used to, and it's just adding more pressure onto her opponents. Ooh, but Kehlani Lawrence just rips that into the front left corner. It's still 1-1. Just crossing the 30-minute mark of this match. Lawrence, here's her opportunity. And look at that, Kehlani Lawrence pushing Herrera all over the court. Herrera looks a little fatigued in the back of the court. I mentioned earlier that Kehlani Lawrence, arguably one of the fittest athletes on tour. And we're seeing it here. That long rally seems to have gassed Herrera a little bit. Lawrence taking advantage. 3 serving 1. 4 serving 1. When you get your opponent just a little out of breath, you can take advantage, serve quickly, keep them out of breath until they recover and claim a few points, and that's exactly what Lawrence is doing. Herrera back in the box. Wow, Lawrence got that. Herrera doesn't think so, but again, the reach, rangy player is Lawrence. Reaching down, got that to the front wall, and got in the service box. A forehand pinch from Herrera in the middle of the court, and you can hear the frustration from Herrera. I do think the fact that Lawrence has already played on this court is in her favor. This is Herrera's first match. She's been waiting all day to play it. And what a great shot from Lawrence into the front wall, side out. True, Lawrence has spent more time on court, maybe a little fatigued, but match this morning was, no disrespect to Lotz, it was fairly routine. And I think that's helping. Herrera wants a replay. She's going to get it. Herrera wants an avoidable hinder, but I like the replay call in that situation. Skip ball, Lawrence grabbing her wrist. 1 serving 4. Looks like she's okay. So clean is Herrera when her feet are set. Early racket prep. executes so well. Less so when she's moving, and that will be the challenge for Lawrence. Herrera with the ace serve to the right side. Take another look at this. 3 serving 4. And Herrera read it like yesterday's newspaper. Knew Lawrence was going for the pinch. Lawrence has done it too many times. Herrera ran up down the line. 4 serving 4. 5 serving 4. Timeout on the court taken by Lawrence. It's 5 serving 4. We'll take a timeout here. It's the round of 16s.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And we're back watching Herrera and Lawrence. Herrera took the first 15-10 if you're just joining us. It's 5-4 in the second. Timeout taken by Lawrence. What a long day. I can't do the math right now, but we've had many tiebreakers today. Many on this court, in fact. Running behind schedule according to what is planned. And part of that is because the matches we've had have been very close. Mendez won in a tiebreaker on this court. Mania won in a tiebreaker on this court. Holly Scott won in a tiebreaker on this court. Vargas won in a tiebreaker on court C.
He was.
Lawrence skips it. It's been a lot of fun today. Mania taking out Meneses in a tiebreaker as well. Lots of parity across this tour. It's made it a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying it. And Herrera starting to find that serve. 2 free points. 7-4. Not that time, Herrera. Lawrence gets the side out. She needs to stay aggressive, keep Herrera moving. Free point from Lawrence. Excellent Z serve to the back wall. Not returned by Herrera. Seven all square. Lawrence finding a little bit of rhythm. That was a high serve. Aaliyah Bailey, mom of Lawrence, watches on, and coach of Lawrence, but that was clean. Aaliyah Bailey wanted a lob Z, a high lob Z, not down the line. We'll see if that happens next time. Herrera. Ooh, skip ball called. Crowd don't like it. I'm not sure I do, but Martinez, our official, says skip. Herrera in the service box. 8 serving 7. Serving 8. Lawrence. What's the call? I think it's going to be avoidable hinder. It was up here, says Lawrence. We're waiting for we're waiting for our official to actually clarify whether it was a replay or avoidable hinder, but it was an avoidable hinder. It was up here, says Lawrence. Well, yes, it was, but the rule is straight to the front wall, and I think Herrera wanted to shoot. And Herrera hits a beautiful forehand pinch. I think Herrera could have, on that avoidable hinder, been a little bit more clear that she was ready to hit that ball. Again, we're not talking about whether somebody has a, quote, offensive opportunity, but it is what it is. Play continues. Lawrence earns the side out courtesy of a Herrera skip. Serving 8. Wow. Statement shot from Herrera. Have to keep it off the forehand side of Herrera with her feet set. Lawrence needs to stay down the lines. Needs to keep Herrera deep. Side out Lawrence. Down the line goes Lawrence. Smart shot selection. And a skip from Herrera. Jam serve into her body. And it's now 10 serving 10. Lawrence went to the ceiling. That one's better. And Lawrence skipped it. She can't believe it. She had so many opportunities. It's a tight second game. Still 10-10. Skip ball, Lawrence. Move your feet, she says, if I can read her lips correctly. Herrera. Wow, Lawrence got that. Unbelievable. And again, Herrera, one more. Puts it down. Waited for the ball to drop. Stayed low. Look at that. Left knee on the floor. Excellent form. Takes another point. Timeout on the court taken by Lawrence. That's her second and final timeout. We're doing the same. We'll be back. It's Herrera who leads. And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Jay Josie at the controls this evening. So you're watching Herrera and Lawrence. What a good match it's been. Herrera definitely tested, but only 3 points away from this match. "47 minutes into this match. Another long one, just like many today. A serve from Herrera. Perfect serve. Kissing that sidewall and dying. Unreturned by Lawrence. Lawrence has to put this down. And that's really an unforced error. Tried to boast it. Come on, says her mom. 14 serving 10. Lawrence had that opportunity. Didn't put it away. Herrera has match point. Short serve. Winner will take on Montse Mejia tomorrow at 10 a.m. Whoever it will be, that should be an excellent match. Barrios Vargas also at 10. And just like that, Herrera, beautiful shot down the left on her forehand side. She claims it. She was well tested, but 15-10. 15-10 is our final score. So she advances. What does this look like? Well, Mejia and Herrera will face off tomorrow along with Vargas, Barrios, Mania, and Mendez. Who will they face? Well, Racquetball Salas going on over on court C right now. We're going to have Longoria Scott coming up in our match in just a moment. On behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst and Jay Josie at the controls. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back shortly.